That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh, boy. All right. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all know what we gonna get into today, honey. We got the moms back in the break room. We got Liv, we got Chrissy, we got Jasmine, we got old Skye over there. Okay, it's been some stuff going on. Okay, I know I'm a little behind, but that's why we're gonna do a kind of lengthy live tonight so we can get everything on in. Okay, welcome everybody, welcome to the break room. Make sure you guys clock in. You do that by hitting the like button. Just hit that like button. That's how you clock on into the break room. Ooh, child. And we got to get right on into it, honey. Okay, so here's the thing. Before we get started with the live stream, I got a question. Okay, y'all, it's 2 weeks before Halloween. Do y'all decorate your houses for Halloween? Is anybody decorating their houses for Halloween? I have seen houses decorated. But you know what? But I went to the store the other day, and I walked past, I was in Walmart, and I walked past, the costumes, because, as soon as you come through the child, they got them all right there, damn near shoving them down your throat. And I was like, I remember back in the day when I used to have to go get Halloween costumes for the kiddos. And child, we'd go over there and it'd be crickets. Baby, when I tell you them shelves was packed, child, it was every costume you could think of and plenty of them. I said, man, I remember the days that we would be like scavenger hunting for Halloween costumes. And is the kiddos not wearing costumes anymore, or are they not going trick or treating? You said I like to decorate for fall, but not so much Halloween decor. Yeah, I do like a fall, like a festivity type thing. I never really was into the Halloween. We did have this. I'll never forget it, girl. We had this big old inflatable witch. Okay, honey, she was huge. And child, we called her Witchy. Okay. I think Witchy was about 7 feet tall. She was huge. And honey, we had Witchy for about 8 years. And every year we would drag Witchy out, blow her up. And honey, she be out there swaying and carrying on, getting filled with rain and leaves. But Witchy, baby, Witchy was ride or die. And then one year, something happened. Oh, they came out there to rake the leaves. And child, the kids came home from school. This is funny. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then. And my kids had a routine because by that time, it was getting dark. By the time, soon after they got home, it was getting dark, or it was dusk. It was dark enough to turn the light. It was still some light, but still dark enough to turn the lights and stuff on. And they had a habit. They would come through the house. They would come through the back door, and then they would go to the front, and they would flip the switch and stand in the window and watch, Witchy blow up. And child, they would. It's funny now, but what funny? Child, they went to flip that switch, and Witchy didn't budge, honey. Witchy did not budge. And girl, I was in the kitchen, and all I heard was, Mom, somebody killed Witchy. I said, wait, what? I said, I come running to the living room, like, wait, what's going on? Good child, go out there. And I said, well, maybe it's not plugged up. So I looked behind the couch, and it was plugged up. I said, well, maybe the breaker's not working. Then I flipped the switches, and now everything else in the living room came on. I'm like, well, damn, what's wrong with Witchy? So child, I go out there. when the man came to do the leads and stuff, somehow he ripped a hole in Witchy, and child Witchy died. Okay, right there in the damn yard. Baby, we had to go out there and have a memorial for Witchy. I said, child, never again. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I paid about $100 for Witchy. I'm not gonna even lie, baby. Witchy was expensive. But honey, we had Witchy for years. And child, she died right there in the daggone yard. Child, them kids was baby. It's not fun. It wasn't funny then because they was really like broke up. They was like, Mom, Witchy's dead. What are we gonna do? I was like, yeah, we gonna go get us another damn Witchy. Now that my kids are grown, I miss them days, But honey, Witchy, honey, she was the biggest thing in the neighborhood, honey. Witchy be out there swaying back and forth, and honey. And yeah, the man, I had called him, the guy that came and did the grass and blow the leaves and all that. I had called and told him, I said, I guess when you was outside, I don't know how you couldn't see Witchy. She was deflated and she filled up half the yard. I said, apparently you must have ran over. You did something because she's broke now. She got a big old hole in her. And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And he wanted to, buy us another Witchy, but the kids said, "Mama, I mean, it's only ever going to be one Witchy." I said, "Well, you know what? You sure right. Well, we just gonna go on and let Witchy. We gonna lay Witchy to rest." They wouldn't even let me put Witchy in the garbage. I had to put Witchy in a box and waited till they went to school, child, and put her in the daggone dumpster. As I was leaving to go to work, I had to put her in one of them big dumpsters, in back of a business. I had just because they would not let me put Witchy in the garbage, child. It was a mess. So I don't know. The reason why I mentioned that, y'all, because I rode past a house today that had a inflatable out there that looked like Witchy. And I was like, oh my God, look at Witchy. And, and it just brought back, it was very nostalgic. It just brought back a lot of memories about that daggone inflatable witch. But honey, them kids love them some Witchy, okay? Yeah, right, Black and Bougie. Rest up, Witchy. Honey, Witchy was infamous in our house, honey. They couldn't wait to drag Witchy out. But so I'm just wondering if people are still, like I said, I do see some decorations in houses. I don't see as much as I did back in the day when my kids were growing up. But I do see it. But when I went into Walmart the other day and I seen all those costumes, I'm like, damn, this all that. Everything was, normally in the Halloween area, everything would be disheveled, thrown around all on the floor. Baby, everything was neat, very well stocked. And I'm like, okay, so folks ain't buying costumes anymore. So if you catch it in the replay, let me know if if you got kids still aging up to wear costumes, or if you got the grandkids. Are y'all still buying costumes for the kiddos? Or I don't know. Trick-or-treating really isn't a thing in my neighborhood because I don't cut my light on. I stopped doing that when my youngest stopped trick-or-treating. I kind of stopped passing out candy. So we haven't turned our porch light on in several years. So the trick-or-treaters don't really come in my neighborhood like that. But if you guys, I know candy is very expensive. Well, when I went to Walmart, child, they had a bag of candy. It was daggone $30. I said, woo, not for some candy, child. So you said you don't celebrate Halloween. A lot of people don't celebrate Halloween. A lot of people don't. Okay, a lot of people don't. You said you ordered your daughter's costume. Okay. So if you guys are you guys going to Halloween parties? Like, what's the vibe, honey, for Halloween? You know what? I just want to watch me a scary movie, honey. Eat me some popcorn and go on by my daggone business. Okay. You said you bought them last week. I wanted to pass out candy, but I don't know now. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so much going on in the world. It's a shame that you can't even open your door anymore. When I was a kid and trick-or-treating, child, we would be trick-or-treating at midnight. Streets would be littered with kids, obviously with their parents and stuff. And honey, the streets would be littered. Even when my kids were trick-or-treating, we had this one particular neighborhood we went to. And when we got down to when it got down to my youngest trick-or-treating, I remember going to that neighborhood and baby, it was crickets over there. It wasn't nobody in that neighborhood. And I'm like, man, times have really, really changed. Okay, have really changed. Trunk or treat is definitely a big thing. Took my kids to trunk or treat, and when I was fostering, I took my foster children to a couple of trunk or treats. I think I did like for 2 years in a row, and they actually really enjoyed the trunk or treats. The trunk or treat was actually really fun. I enjoyed the trunk or treats. I really do. I enjoy those more than I did the trick or treat. Child, they daggone walking and stuff. Woo, that was a lot. We have trunk or treat in my city. Yeah, a lot of cities are now incorporated. A lot of churches, a lot of community centers and stuff are doing the trunk or treat. It's safer. It's just much safer. It really is. And then a lot of the neighborhoods they don't really want to broadcast their houses. They don't really want to do that anymore. And the times that I would trick or treat, I would just sit in the garage and open up my garage and allow the kids to come up the driveway, and I would serve them from there. I didn't do the whole jumping up and down or leaving the door open. It's just, it's unfortunate, y'all. It just ain't safe. It just ain't safe. It just really ain't safe. It's just too much going on. Okay, well, y'all, speaking of trick or treat, y'all, we're gonna get on over here to Liv's life. Okay. Liv went live. Yes, live. She went live. I believe it was yesterday. Okay. And it was titled The Next Chapter. I said, oh boy, here we go again. I said, what my goodness, Livy, how many pages does this book have? Girl, you do a next chapter at least every, 3 to 6 months. Okay. So y'all, Olivia had some updates. Okay. She had some updates, and I haven't really seen Liv. I haven't really been over there. I know her sister was in town because of hurricane, because of the latest hurricane down there in Florida. So I imagine maybe spending some time with her mom and her sister. I don't know. Typically when Olivia gives these type of videos, it's a move on the horizon. Okay, for all of you guys that have been watching Live Life for many years, like we have over here in the break room, typically when she gives these type of conversations, it's definitely some type of move on the horizon. Okay, so we're going to get into Olivia, and we're going to listen to somewhat of what she was talking about. We're not going to be here for a long time, but we're definitely going to be here for a minute.
Giving early Valentine's Day, girl. How are y'all? I just want to
Hey, Janae, thank you, sis. I appreciate you.
Jen, I know I have to text you back. I'm going to. I've just been so busy. I'm going to tell you in the text. Anyway, hi everyone. I've been kind of MIA a little bit. Not really. People just been messaging me like, Liv, where are you? Go live. I'm here, you guys. I just been super busy. Got a lot going on. But I did want to come say hello, and I wanted to tell you guys, I'm going to be changing some stuff up on my channel. You guys will see.
Y'all think she didn't go live because her sister then was in town? Y'all think that's probably one of the reasons why she didn't go live? Because I'm not trying to be funny, but what in the world could Olivia be so busy doing?
I'm just going to show you guys. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you guys pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I do have like a couple of vlogs that I have to edit and put out. And then after that, then we're going to get on with the new content. So yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, I love y'all. And I just want to say hi, ladies. I hope everyone is doing good and being the best versions of themselves, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm good. Yes, I've been super busy. Just, just living life. But I'm excited for this new.
So let me say something. The reason why I suspect, obviously, y'all, I don't know for sure. The reason why I suspect that she could possibly be moving, because if you guys do not know or don't remember, it was around this time last year that she moved to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Okay. She moved in right before Thanksgiving. So her lease, if she did a 1 year's lease, technically her lease is about to be up.
Like shifts. It's necessary, it's needed, and it's been needed for a while now. And I don't know, you guys. I'm just doing really good, and I hope that everyone else is doing good too. So much is going on in the world, right? Like, am I the only one who feels it? Like, the energy is very heavy, and I don't know. There's just so much going on.
She heard somebody on
I can
TikTok
be
say that.
selfish and just like think about just me and like so all everything that's going on with me. But really it's the world. Like everyone is going through a lot. And my baby is just talking away out there. It's back to back type shit. Right. I just finished cleaning up from the hurricane. Wow. Yeah. Like, see, those poor people that went through so much in the hurricane. It's just, there's so much outside of us that is going on. And that's why I'm trying not to focus so much on me. Yes, obviously, I have my own problems. Everybody does. But I'm trying to look outward and care more about everybody. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for the new content. Okay, it's coming. Um, because I'm never on anymore.
We've been waiting on new content all daggone year. Like I said, Olivia gives us a speech about every 3 to 6 months. Let me say this, y'all. At times do people self-reflect? Yes, we do that all the time. We all, depending on what you're going through in your life, you will sit back and try to self-reflect. Okay, is that what she's doing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in her head, right? The problem I have with Olivia is instead of you coming up here telling us what is to come, how about you just put it out there and just let us see it as it comes? Because every time she speaks on what she's going to do, she never does it. And that's not me trying to bash her or drag her down. It's the very obvious. I've been watching Olivia for 6 years. She has gave us this speech, I don't know, 12 times. Now, is she for real this time? Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, if she was for real, you probably would have just came how you normally do, a little fuzzy ponytail at the top of your head and, calling everybody, uglies and bitches. I don't know. Okay. But, she's trying to come like she's been delivered. And I don't know. It's just something about Olivia. She's not happy with herself. She hasn't been happy since her and Gerard separated. Olivia has definitely been searching for happiness for a long time. And what Olivia, in my opinion, if I could give her any type of advice, is the only way you're going to find happiness is you got to find it within yourself. You got to be true to yourself. And you can definitely find happiness once you take accountability and get into the reality of how your life is now leading, right? Until she does that, these kumbaya speeches that she gives several times a year, I just wish she would just show us. Stop telling us. Sis, just show us, because you've told us a million times. Like, I would really love for Olivia to move on with her life and do great things for herself, her family. I would love that for her. Is she capable of that? Only she knows that.
I am on, girl. Y'all, and if I'm not here on YouTube, because you guys, these next couple months, there's going to be a lot of changes. I can't speak on anything just yet. Obviously, I'm not telling nobody my business, but it's going to be a lot. Let me tell you guys something. I have the whole next year planned, the next year and a half planned of my life. That's how I'm moving. I'm planning years ahead. Because
Liv, I just have one question. In those plans that you are currently planning ahead for, is there any plan to maybe get yourself out of that child support debt? I would think that should probably be on the top tier, right? Because that's just looming over your head. And guess what? It'll never go away. Like, even if the children turn 18, unless Gerard decides to, admonish that back child support, it will forever be looming over your head. So if I was her, I definitely would be making plans to try to chip away at that monstrous amount. I mean, the last time I heard it was like, I don't know, close to $30,000. Yikes. That's a car.
have to. I have my babies that I am living for, and I want to be the best mom, be the best version of myself for my kids, whatever that may look like. That may look like crazy to y'all, but I know in my head what I'm doing. I know how I'm moving. I know I got the puzzle pieces all, together in my head. Um yeah, thank you, Steph. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, I'm just trying to do the best, and I'm not thinking little, I'm thinking big. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about, because you guys, we get so caught up in the moment that we don't think about the big picture, and I've done that a lot. I focus so much on the problems of today, and I don't think about the happiness of tomorrow. Like
Is she thinking about her future, her children's future, like financially, like long term? Um uh, we don't even have to go 10 years. We can go, I don't know, the next 3 years. Like, what are you going to do for yourself financially in the event that this social media thing doesn't work out for you, Olivia? Are you planning to maybe actually get your GED? No shade intended. That's an honest question. Are you planning, or you do makeup? Are you actually gonna, go and finish esthetician school? Like something that you can have several different things to fall back on. I mean, y'all, it's rapidly approaching. 2025 is rapidly approaching, and we got to have things that we can, we have to have multiple ways of making money. Not going to get 700 social media channels, but you got to have things in the event that falls through, then you could pick up something else. I wonder, especially where her having two small children under the age of 3. Like would it, see, that's to me, if she was going to have a conversation, put some meaning in the conversation. Not saying that you got to tell us all your business, but maybe talk about, I'm planning on getting, furthering my education. To me, those would have been the more appreciated conversations coming from her. Even if some of you guys don't want to believe what she says or do, but for once, that would have been something totally different than what she normally always. So like this, what she's saying, she always says this.
so much in life to look forward to, but you have to start setting up your life now to enjoy that future that you want. So anyway, like I said, I got my whole next year and a half plans. I'm doing big things. I'm just, y'all will see, and y'all are going to come along with me, and we're going to do this together. Like, I'm not going to leave y'all behind. Because you guys have been on my journey thus far. I'm not gonna like show you guys all the struggle and show you guys no come up, no glow up, no, you know what I mean? Like for real, for real. So yeah. But today in the now, I want to change up my content a little bit, and I want to shift my channel a little bit. Not saying that it will never be what it was, because it's always going to be live. It's always going to be about me. It's always going to be fun. We're always going to be doing stuff with me. But right now I'm called to do stuff a little bit different, and I'm looking forward to that as well. Um yeah.
All right, you guys, give me a minute. Um, Let me go back into the stream. I'm having a little issue. Let me correct that really quick.
Thank you, love. Oh,
Let
thank
me
you,
know if you guys
loves.
can hear
Thank you.
Olivia.
I'm here for it, whatever you
Put a
do.
one in the
Well,
chat if you
thank you.
guys
I
can hear Olivia
appreciate it,
talking.
y'all. I appreciate it. I know. Like I have my supporters that love me to death. I've been getting a lot of negativity, people in my emails, people in my DMs,
Thank you, Nisha.
people in my comments. Yeah, all of y'all just getting blocked, and you
Thank
guys
you,
are
ladies.
not being entertained any longer. It's such a waste of my time. It doesn't. You guys, in life, there will always be distractions, especially when you're on your journey. And I've said this before, when you're on your journey and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, that's when the distractions come even harder. So you really have to.
Olivia, distractions come on or off a journey. There's always going to be distractions in life. That's why it's called life. Okay. I, ma'am, what are you, 33, 34 years old? Are you just now finding that out? Like, my goodness, lady, you have 5 kids. You're just finding out about distractions? Like, God, this girl, my goodness.
Work on your discernment, and you have to really just pay attention to what needs attention. Okay. Our time is so limited on this earth, and our time is so precious. Okay. That's what I'm trying to teach myself. Okay. I'm like, live. Please only pay attention to what
She's
needs
talking
your
about time is so precious and our time is so limited on earth. But yet this is the same woman, excuse me, who mocks dead people. Yikes.
attention, sis. All this extra shit is meant to slow you down. That's what it's meant to do. It's
You
meant to
definitely can,
distract you. It's meant to
Nicole. Yeah,
piss
go
you
ahead,
off. It's
baby.
meant to get you in your feelings. It's meant to trigger you. Okay? Who triggers? Who sends to trigger you? The devil. That's who sends to trigger you, to slow
No,
you.
she ain't pointing down like the devil. Girl, the devil is all around. You should have took your finger and just swirled it in a big swirl. Girl, the devil is all around. No, she didn't point to the ground like the devil's in the ground, you guys. Girl, the devil is everywhere. He everywhere. The devil might be that shadow behind you.
You down to put a stop to what you're succeeding at, what you're moving forward with, So just my advice, and what I'm also trying to instill in my own brain, is just entertain what deserves to be there, because everything doesn't deserve your attention, and that's just, it is what it is.
So I guess she's saying that because Gerard posted something about him and Nisha on his Instagram. Anytime Gerard posts something about him and his woman, Olivia, it appears that Olivia's cage gets a little rattled. I'm sorry, y'all. Olivia, her biggest problem is her maturity level. If Olivia would mature, she would see life in a different set of glasses. Her maturity level stifles her thought process.
Anyways, I didn't realize it was you. You guys, I don't look that different. I feel like I look more like my sister, though. I swear.
Talisha said, girl,
No,
you could
no
have put a
bueno.
little curl in that or something.
No bueno, no bueno. Yeah. But just know that I love you guys and I'm here for you. Okay? I will always be here for you. For my true supporters, for the women who actually root for me, I root for y'all, and I love you guys. And that's what this whole next chapter of my channel is going to be. It's going to be for y'all. I'm going to pour back into y'all, even though I've talked a lot of shit. Okay? We put a lot of attention on the negativity, but I do feel and I know how much positivity and love I get on the daily from my
Olivia, pour back into your children. You don't think your children, your 3 oldest, have been through enough between the battle between you and Gerard, and pour back into your child. Don't worry about the people on the internet. They got family to pour into them or friends that can pour into them. Worry about pouring into the cups that are already sitting on your table, ma'am. Yeah, you don't got to worry about strangers. You're doing it for the people. No, do it for yourself. And then if you got enough left over, then you can do it for the people. Girl, you got 5 human beings to be worried about, not 100,000 other people who, to be quite honest with you, Olivia, don't really give a damn about you. They just watch you on social media. Ooh, sis, I want you to hush.
True supporters. So it's like, I want to pour back into y'all. You know, I want to give back to
Thank you,
y'all.
Nicole.
So that's what I want to focus on for the next couple months, maybe year. Who knows? Thank you, Nija. Thank you. You look really different. You think so? I don't think so. I feel like I look the same, but I feel like I do look like my sister.
You know, that's been Olivia's biggest problem. She's been always more concerned of what the internet thinks about her than her actual life, like her real life. That, to me, that has been her biggest downfall. She is so concerned and so consumed with the internet that, in my opinion, it has literally drove this woman crazy. Like, sis, it's the internet. It's like your television. If you don't push that remote to turn it on, it doesn't come on. The only time you are familiar of what's going on in the world is when you push the button to power on. The internet is the least of your concerns, sis, because I guarantee you, if somebody right now is struggling with how to pay their rent, pay their car note, pay whatever, you think they worrying about how Liv's life is doing? No, they're consumed with their own problems. So that's why you need to be consumed with yours, Olivia. Like, she's so busy trying to make sure the internet stays her friend. When people will just fall off and go watch something else, or maybe I hear all the time when I do reactions on Liv, people will pop in and say, "Oh, I used to watch her a long time ago. She's still on here." You see what I'm saying? Like, poor thing.
Oh,
Very bland.
I love you guys.
Hey, Sam.
You guys are so sweet. Yeah, I know. You guys will always be there for me. And I know you guys will. Like, I know. That's why I keep coming back. That's why I'm like, girl. But if I'm ever not here, if I ever go on like a hiatus, which is possible, especially here in the next couple months, if I ever do, you guys check my socials. Check my Instagram, check my TikTok. I'll never stop posting. But, you know, if I stop posting, then I don't know. Who knows? I can't really even see the future. I feel like a lot of things could make me stop posting altogether.
You said you can't see the future. You just said you had it planned out for the next year and a half. So, sis, which one is it? Do you have the future planned out for the next year and a half, or that you can't see it? Olivia, at the end of the day, if you post on social media or not, it's all determined if you want to get paid or not. If you don't need the social media money, then don't post. If you need it, then post.
You never know, but don't ever think bad. I'll always come and tell you guys what's going on eventually. So just, you know, but always check my socials. You guys already know I'm on TikTok and Instagram. Most of my handles are at LivNicoleXX. Okay, so you guys can always find me. It's always been there. Just remember, it's just a test for a testimony.
No, she doesn't, gorgeous.
100%. You're right. You're 100% right. Who said that? Vanessa, you're
Tasha
100% right, baby. And things happen, you guys. That's what life is about. Life throws us curveballs all the time. So also always stay on your toes. Always be ready.
B.
You know, what did they say? What's that saying? Prepare for the worst. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. You never know what can happen in life. I've learned that. I'm a true testimony of that. And
says the woman who has not secured gainful employment to go with an addition to the money that she makes on whatever social media platforms that she is apparently monetized on. She's told us she's not monetized on YouTube, but anyway. Olivia, hold that thought, sis. We'll be back, okay? We're gonna come back to Olivia, okay? She got about a 15 more minutes of conversation. I got to move around tonight. We can't get because I don't know about y'all, but that red wig was distracting to me. Now one thing I can say about Olivia, she has definitely lost a lot of weight. Okay, she's lost a lot of weight, and I think because she mentioned a few weeks, months so back that she's wanting to get her body done. And I think that's one of the things that Olivia is looking forward to. She's probably got some type of sponsorship with some um, body augmentation facility in Miami somewhere. Cause y'all know when Ming from Reality of Ming, when she got her body done, she got sponsored. So Olivia probably, because she loves, watching what the other girls are doing. More than likely, she's probably looked into that. And so that might be something she's, working on. Just like she got, you know, the weight loss injections, that clinic apparently sponsored her for those weight loss injections. More than likely, that's probably what she's going to do. You said a sponsorship from a quack. I don't know, y'all, but we'll be back. Olivia, we'll be back. Okay, we got some other conversations we need to get into. All right. Lynn said, "Thank God." Oh Lord. All right, y'all. So we'll get back to Olivia. We'll because I want to kind of mix it up. Okay, because oh Lord. All right. So we got another conversation that we need to pay attention to now, y'all. Skye over there. Okay, Skye just hit 11,000 on YouTube. Skye, you're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. Um, Although you say reactors are the devil, the girl, quiet as kept. Reactors is a good part of the reason you just hit 11K. Okay, but yeah, there's been a looming question that has been surfacing around this sector of YouTube, and apparently Skye said over there on Facebook too. If Skye's alleged husband is her cousin, okay, and if y'all remember, we reacted on that a few weeks back where there was a post that this guy she's with had posted on social media on Facebook about a year ago where he was in a relationship. Some first time he took a chick out on a date, and he said that he might the people might be, getting a niece or a nephew soon, okay? And under that post, Skye was congratulating him, okay? And she was like, "Congratulations, cuz," okay? And we was like, "Wait, hold on, cuz." Now, we do understand people call each other bros, and that's the big word now for a lot of the young folk here. They calling everybody bros. It don't matter if you a girl or a boy, everybody is a bro, okay? Yeah, Olivia, she referenced her kids as bros. And clearly those are not her brothers, or those are her son and her daughter. But Skye needed to clear the air. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna let Skye clear the air. I think a lot of you guys have been anxiously awaiting her response to the question of, "Child, is your husband your damn husband?"
That had to be made tonight. I was not waiting till tomorrow. So I was this is a video that had to be made tonight. I was not waiting till tomorrow.
Lizzie.
So I was trying to figure out, why is it everybody keep trying to call my husband my cousin? It'd be so funny. People think they know everything. All right, quick story. So, like I said before, if anybody's been watching, me and my husband grew up together. Which means, more than likely, we called each other's brother, sister, cousin, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a cousin who she's my cousin, but I call her my sister. I had best friends growing up who I called my sister. So I get a comment just now while I'm trying to edit videos and get them up. And they asked me, "Is it true that your husband is your cousin?" So,
Well, is it?
how many people grew up calling somebody their cousin, their brother, their sister, and they were not kin to each other? You see what I'm saying? But of course, everybody gotta go trying to make it something else because they say they seen it on Facebook. They seen something on Facebook. I got a lot of family members.
Baby, you know what, Skye? At this point, we really don't we really don't care what your explanation is. It's the sound of the crickets over there in the forest. Okay, y'all know we put Skye in the forest a long time ago. Baby, it's the crickets in the forest for us. I can't even hear what you saying because all I hear is crickets in the background. Scott, if you really wanted us to take you seriously, sis, you probably should have, did like the moms used to do. Go stand in the bathroom and tell us what's going on, baby. Not the crickets.
And he has a lot of family members that we can bring onto social media to tell you guys we are not kin. We grew up together. So that is what we called each other. We have no blood. We do not share the same blood at all.
So hold on, sis. Now you said that your man over there got a lot of family that can come vouch that y'all not related by blood. Uh-huh. Well, can that family deliver y'all from your mama's backyard as well too? Because we really don't need them to come on here and be a spokesperson for y'all. Now, what I would think you would probably need for them folks to do is give y'all a place to stay. So since he got so much family that could come on here and tell us that y'all not, a brother and sister or cousin and cousin, can they let y'all come over there and stay too? Or they just good for, they just good to, back your story up. Oh, okay, girl.
All right. That answers that question because they said, are you ever going to address it? I'm addressing it now. You got your answer.
Well, honey, instead of addressing that, why don't you address an actual address? Never in my life, girl. Go address an actual address, ma'am. Now, here's the thing. Okay, you said not the train in the forest. Okay, now here's the thing, Skye. We don't care if that man's your husband, your cousin, your brother, your daddy, your sister. We really don't care. We are more concerned with. Now, I'm gonna tell you. Now, this is what we need you to address. Can you address why it's been going on 3 months and this man still haven't found y'all a place to live? Can you address that? That's the compelling question. When is this man gonna get y'all a place to live so you can stop being in the damn forest over there? That's what we really now, sis. Now that's tea, okay? Him being your cousin or whatever you say he's not, because you said, y'all grew up together, so you just referred to him as cuz. Well, when you explained his presence to us, you did say that y'all grew up together, but you very abruptly said that and just cut the conversation, okay? So, like, I get the whole my homegirl that I've been cool with for years, although we not blood related, but I call her my sis because that's my sis. I get all that. Well, where was cuz at when you needed the money to keep your rent from going to the courthouse? Where was cuz at then? If he was good enough for you to marry, he wasn't good enough to help you so your rent wouldn't have to go to the damn courthouse. Skye, I want you to hush, girl. Bye. Oh, Lord, honey, baby, that's just a mess. Timar, your video paused of her scary child. I'm just saying, she up here like she getting us told. Yeah, that ain't my cousin. I just reference him as my cousin because we was so cool. We grew up together. Well, if that's the case, okay, no, what the question you should have answered, Skye, what you should have answered to us is why does your mother have y'all living in the backyard? Now, if y'all, okay, so there's videos. Skye has videos, her day in the life videos, where the man that you say you starting to wonder, Justice. She has videos where that guy that she calls a husband, he's in the house during the day helping her fix some breakfast and whatever else they're over there doing. There's videos that he's in the house during the day, but for some apparent reason, Skye told us, we don't know if this is true, y'all. We going based off what this girl say. And here's the thing. The fact that Skye has told us that she's homeless, the fact that Skye showed us that she was, hopping from hotel to hotel with her and her children, the fact that Skye has told us all that, then obviously, y'all, we would feel like, well, hell, it can't get no worse. So, you sleeping in the car with your man in your mama's backyard? Oh, really, girl? Think about it, y'all. If we believe that she homeless, if we believe that they were staying from hotel to hotel, Skye's also told us a couple of nights, her and the kids and the husband all slept in the car down there at the forest. If we believe all that, then why wouldn't we believe that her and this man sleeping in the car at night? Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Skye mama house is small. Her mother's house is tiny. And Skye's mother already has a host of other kids. I think she's some type of foster parent. So she already has a host of other people in her home, including Skye's 6 kids and this guy's son. So it's 7 kids plus the little kids that she already has there, which it looks to be about 3 or 4 additional. But that's a lot of people, and her mother house is not a big home. Her mama got a basement. Her mother has a basement. I'm going to tell you guys how I know this. Because when Skye first came to the internet and told us that she was getting put out, she was very upset with her mother because her mother wouldn't let her retrieve some things that she had. She said the word basement, and I guess her mother has a storage unit in her backyard. That Skye had some things there. It was some suitcases that she wanted to retrieve from her mom's house. So instead of having y'all sleep in the car, why wouldn't your mama just let y'all sleep in the basement? Why would she tell you? Why would she tell her daughter, if this is her biological daughter? So let me refresh y'all memory. Skye did a video about 5 years ago where she was basically telling us about her life, how she ended up with the children she had at that time. Okay. I believe she was pregnant. So it might have been about 4 years, maybe it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I think she was pregnant with the youngest boy. And in that video, I believe, y'all, I'm going to have to go find that video. I believe she said she was in foster care at one time. So I don't know if this is Skye's biological mother or not. I really don't know, because why would your biological mother, unless she hates your guts, why would your biological mother ask you to birth a child for her, and your brother is your son brother, right? And then you're homeless with your mother's 6 grandchildren, and she tells you, yeah, my grandkids can come, but you and that ninja got to sleep outside in a car. Who in there? And it doesn't appear that they have a dysfunctional relationship, because even prior to Skye becoming homeless, she always spoke very highly of her mom. She spoke, like, when her mom got real sick, she was at the hospital with her mom day in and day out. And she's told us she's helped her mom get her water cut back on when her water got cut off last year. Like, so so it's not like her and her mother are at odds and they hate each other's guts, right? So if this man is, again, I'm just going to go based off what she said. If she said this man ain't her cousin, okay, he ain't your cousin. You said you just reference him as cousin because y'all grew up together. Okay, girl. But the bigger question is, if this is truly a situation for you, Skye, because you lie a lot, and we're starting to believe that you're not sleeping in a car in your mama's backyard, okay? Why would your mother let you sleep Imagine her mama being on the phone with family members and they say, how's Skye doing? Has she found a place yet? Nah, she ain't found the place. She sleep in the car with her man in my backyard. Wait, what? Child, you got your daughter sleeping in the car with her alleged husband? Huh? Unless the rest of Skye's family is just as weird as Skye. I can't see her mama having a conversation with a sister, a cousin, a best friend, her mama's best friend. I can't see her having that conversation. Not only that, Skye has mentioned, y'all remember when Skye went down to the auntie house, her and the man and the kids went down to the auntie house when she first got homeless? Do y'all remember when she was no longer at the auntie house? She told us the reason why that was is because the husband's mom said to them, y'all invading on that woman. Like, she's real nice. She really don't want to hurt y'all feelings, but maybe y'all should like slow up going over there so much. So I'm just going to assume this guy that you call a husband, his mama is fully aware that this child that you are helping raise, this stepson of yours, is in a situation where it appears that he's not as welcome as your mom's grandchildren, because every time you leave the house, you got to take him with you. So why would his mama have y'all sleeping in the car? Not only that, Skye did a video. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this video real quick. Skye did a video showing us that she went to the country. Her and the kids and this man, the country, to go clean out her husband's grandfather's trailer. And Skye talked about how she just loved the country. Let me bring that video up for y'all. Okay, give me a moment. Let me pull that video up. Hey, Jack.
To the country to finish helping my husband's grandfather pack up his trailer. Of course, I had to do some editing. Since I'm on the passenger side, I'm being passenger princess. I'll be y'all, I love it out here so much. I want to move out here to the country. Like, it's so peaceful and so quiet. Like, we never have any problems when we come out here.
Okay. So she says she love it in the country so much. So apparently they've been out there more than once. Now you guys will soon see they're going to pull up on this patch of land, okay, where this trailer is at. And it's a whole bunch of, as you see now, a whole bunch of rubbish outside.
Stuff that's being thrown out.
So if y'all throwing this stuff out the man's trailer, does he no longer live there? Or is he getting new stuff?
That's either being thrown out or put on the truck.
So she said this stuff is either getting thrown out or put on the truck. So as y'all just seen, why y'all can't stay there? Since you love the country so much, and this is his grandfather's property, are they selling the property or what's happening? Why y'all can't stay there until y'all find a place? Since you love the country so much, I'm saying, y'all, Skye's not telling all the story. I'm going to just say that. What part of the story is she not telling? Child, who knows? Only she knows that. But what I will say is she's not telling all the story. It's given he getting evicted. That's what I'm saying. Is he getting evicted? Is he moving to the man says grandfather, so I don't know how old this man would be. Is his health deteriorating? Is he moving to a nursing home? Does he own the trailer? Is that an option, a place for y'all to stay until y'all can get up on your feet? Now, y'all was out there clearing out this man's trailer. Are y'all getting paid for that? Is that a job that y'all getting paid for? Because, honey, y'all didn't put the gas in the car. Apparently, it was quite a ways from where she lived at or lives at. So did y'all get paid to do that job? Because, baby, that looked like a job to me. Did that look like a job to y'all? Baby, that was a whole bunch of junk out there in that yard around there. That looked like a job. So are y'all getting paid to pack up, clean out? Girl, you better have got paid for that, Skye, because you ain't in a position where you can do anything for FREE. Okay? Lord have mercy. He says it looked like an eviction. He definitely had to get up out of there. Now, what the reasons are, because obviously, y'all, we don't know who his grandfather is. We don't know the story. We don't know nothing. But my whole point of showing y'all that is, why y'all can't go stay there? My thing is, y'all relying on your mother. Well, if this man is your husband, how come you can't rely on somebody in his family? Now, she just said that she can get, his family is real big, and there's plenty of people in his family that will come on social media and vouch that they are not blood related. Well, honey, if they up there vouching, can they lend y'all a bedroom to sleep in? Girl. Okay, y'all. Let's move on, honey. That's enough of Skye over there, honey. She a mess. All right, y'all. So now we're going to get into Strong Mommy Chrissy. So Strong Mommy Chrissy has been somewhat active on her vlogging thing, okay? And Chrissy is being a little bit more, she's being a little bit more open with showing her kids. Y'all know for a while, Chrissy wouldn't really show the kids like that, okay? So now she's showing the children because, you know, they're bigger now. The twins, I think, are like 11 years old. So they are really growing right before our eyes. Her oldest daughter is like, I don't know, 16, 17 years old. So she's definitely getting big. But the part of this video that I wanted to concentrate on is the fact that Chrissy goes to the hospital. Now, if y'all been watching Chrissy for as long as I have been watching Chrissy, okay? Y'all know it used to be a saying for us over here in the break room that these women stay sick. They're always sick. Y'all remember Jasmine, Chrissy, especially Jasmine and Chrissy. Not so much Olivia, but Jasmine and Chrissy stay sick. Like they were always sick. Jasmine hasn't really talked about being sick as much lately, but Chrissy is always sick. And it's always some type of respiratory situation. Pneumonia. I know of 2 occasions this year alone. It was one time back in like May, and then here recently, that Chrissy has said that she had pneumonia. Now, is pneumonia that is something that's common? Yes, people get pneumonia. People definitely get sick. But if you notice, you never see her going to the actual doctor. She's always going to the ER. If there's some type of issue with her respiratory system, since by this time, I would just assume, unless you don't have health insurance, that you're under some type of doctor's care. And every time you get sick, why are you always running to the damn emergency room? Why aren't you calling your PCP? And he's prescribing you something over the phone because this is an ongoing situation with you. And every time she goes to the emergency room and she comes home, Chrissy never mentions they ordered her a nebulizer. She never mentions that. So I'm just confused, like, y'all, and I'm just being very, very honest. Shell, it don't have anything to do with COVID. Chrissy's been getting sick like this since I've been watching her. It's never just like common cold. It's pneumonia. She got to go to the hospital. This has been going on way before the pandemic hit, child. And my whole thing is, Chrissy, are you not under some type of doctor's care? Because if this is an ongoing issue with her, why are you not under some doctor's care? Because obviously when she goes to the emergency room, she's not sick enough where they admit her. They always send her home. So let's get into the video.
That was really cute. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I just rolled out of bed. I'm actually about to put my muumuu on because I feel like I'll be more comfortable in that today. So that's what we're doing. Tell my voice is very hoarse. I really, really want some coffee. Okay.
I really, really, really want some coffee. I already put some of this on last night, so I really don't need any right now, but it's home not dry. I really want some coffee.
No, really, y'all. It's not Royal Gala. It's not me being messy. I've always wondered that. Look, here's people get sick all the time, y'all. I'm not acting like people can't get sick. I'm just curious. Like Chrissy, she's sick a lot. Like she's had pneumonia twice this year that I know of, that she said on the internet. I don't know this because I called Chrissy up and she told me. I know this because this is what she's put on the internet. Okay. I don't have access to her medical records, but this used to be a conversation for us back in the day and it's always her sick. The kids do get sick, but she mentions more that she's sick than she does the children. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. So one thing with Chrissy, because she's had so many children, it compromises your immune system. Right? It compromises your immune system. So the fact that she's had multiple births, I would just assume that that's something that at this point she should have a PCP, right? Now, I do understand that people use the ER as, I don't know, urgent cares. Myself, I'm going to go to the urgent care before I go to the emergency room. And it depends on the emergency. Now, they do have some urgent cares that are open 24 hours like emergency rooms. But for all of you guys who have health insurance, y'all know going to the ER, especially if your doctor didn't tell you to go, if your doctor didn't tell you to go to the ER, baby, those visits, those are very expensive visits. I remember when I worked in the hospital, it was a big thing when we have meetings. Obviously, if you show up at the emergency room, they can't deny you with or without insurance. They have to see you, right? But it was I remember the doctors and the nurses, they would have conversations on how people use the ER like it's a regular doctor's visit. And it's they encourage you to go to your primary care physician if you have insurance. And, with with Obamacare, there's ways there are also, depending on what city you live in, a lot of the county hospitals have people who are considered indigent, which means no income. They have hospitals that have like indigent programs for people who are underinsured or not insured. You can go through the county hospital and get on their program. So there are ways for you to get some type of, medical care without stacking up numerous amounts of medical bills. For Chrissy, I'm just wondering, because like she stays sick a lot, y'all. And maybe she has some underlying health condition, and unless she goes to a doctor, she won't know about it. But I don't know, y'all. You got to think about it. Chrissy's a mom of 9 children. God forbid if something happens to her, what happens to all those children who are still all minors? There are 8 kids that live with her. And we already know that Chrissy's mother's health is not in the position to take on the responsibility of 8 children. Yeah, baby, that's a, right, Lynn. Thank you. That's an honest, like that's concerning. And the only reason why I mentioned this is because I've been watching Chrissy for a long time. And I noticed she always talks about her respiratory system. She has a lot of issues with her respiratory system. I don't know about y'all, but that would be alarming to me, especially being the primary caretaker of 8 children.
I do have some, and I've been trying to stay away from like mostly dairy stuff too much because it produces phlegm. I'm trying to get away from the phlegm. But I really need some coffee today. Today's the first day of the kids being home for a fall break. And if I don't get some coffee before they get up, well, it's going to be a rough one for everyone. But I did order an oat milk non-dairy creamer because I love oat milk anyway. I love oat milk creamers. So that's my compromise. And then also I'm still going to drink my mullein leaf tea. I think I honestly will drink. I was going to drink the tea first and then have the coffee, but I think I'm going to drink the coffee first and then drink the tea.
I probably would have drunk the tea first. And to be quite honest with you, if she is having a lot of respiratory issues, the non-dairy creamer is actually better for her than the dairy. Okay. Respiratory and dairy don't mix. Somebody told me a long time ago, but I don't remember exactly why. Look it up, Google it, and it'll tell you. But her getting the non-dairy creamer in her coffee with her having these respiratory issues, that was smart. That's actually what she should have done.
Just in case, the coffee tries to produce any type of blah, blah, blah. And then really what today is about for me is tonight was going to be a movie night. We'll see. And I do need to get some work done this morning. So
makes mucus thicker. Okay.
I'll get these two.
Oh, does it, Black and Bougie?
My socks.
Okay, let's go get you some socks.
There's no socks.
Do you want some breakfast too?
Yeah.
Okay. It is time to do like a kitchen reset. Why do kids do this? Wait.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Chrissy's vlogs better than I do Jasmine's. I really do. I don't know why, but I just like Chrissy's vlogs better than I do Jasmine's. T. Wilson said, but sis, she still can do her makeup though. And Chrissy always shows us how she's, she extra sanitizes. At least that's what she shows us in the videos. I don't know what she does outside the videos, but she always shows us how she's wiping stuff down and she's Cloroxing this and Cloroxing that. I don't know.
I've got a load of dishes in the dishwasher that need to come out and get put away. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to load the dishes. Now, I don't normally do the dishes anymore because the kids,
that's true.
Have chore charts and they have to do it. I think this week is Kinsley who's doing the dishes, but she did the load last night that I'm going to unload. So I'm going to go ahead and help her out because she just woke up. Tell her to get the kitchen reset before I move on to anything else. So I'm just going to do this part. Okay. I'm just going to do this time. Just this time. We're not going to do this all the time. Just this time.
Oh, Lakeisha, I didn't know that, sis. I wonder why she took the music out. I think when I saw this vlog earlier, she had the music in it. You like the meal she makes? Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Black and Bougie. When it comes to vlogging, I actually do like her vlogs better than Olivia and Chrissy. It's Chrissy, Olivia, and then Jasmine's always last for me. That's true too, Miss Raspberry. That goes for anybody though, not just Chrissy. That's anybody.
So y'all know I'm still, like I said, fighting this pneumonia, and you can still really hear it in my chest. Like an old school remedy with onions and honey. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic and cayenne pepper into it, and I'm just gonna start taking it periodically throughout.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Why do all that? Why not go get some antibiotics? Like, I get the home remedies, I get all that, right? We definitely were very familiar with that during the COVID season with the home remedies and things that, the probiotics and things of that nature. It's always the home remedies. I'm doing this fancy tea and I'm doing these nuts and berries and gingers, and it's almost like witch's formula almost or something. I get all that. But Chrissy, what about some, antibiotics prescribed by a physician that you go pick up from your local CVS, Walgreens, Target, Walmart, wherever? Like, when do we do those? And let's be honest, if she doesn't have health insurance, she probably should have health insurance if she's having these type of issues. You have to be prescribed antibiotics, and it's not recommended that you take them more than necessary. Well, Ebony, since I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying, obviously, to get an antibiotic, it would have to be prescribed. That's obvious, right? but you need a doctor to prescribe them to you. That hence the reason why I said, why not go get antibiotics? And obviously, why would you take an antibiotics if it's not necessary? That's obvious. You wouldn't take an antibiotic if it's not necessary for you to take one. All right, y'all, let's move on.
Fools, once the onion starts sweating and gets in there with the honey and stuff, that's really good. I'm still gonna drink me some coffee, but I'm also gonna make me some tea as well. And I'm gonna take some Mucinex because when I had COVID, Mucinex was literally like saving people's lives. Like that stuff really did it. I just need something that's gonna help me kind of be an exonerant because I'm not coughing. That's the biggest red flag for me is that I'm not coughing like that. Like I'm coughing a little bit, but I'm not coughing enough to get this stuff up. I'm drinking that tea. I don't know if that's helping.
Anisha, you're saying that Chrissy said somewhere in this video that she's on her last dose of antibiotics. Well, if you're taking antibiotics, you don't need to take Mucinex. Think about it. If you're taking antibiotics, there would be no need for Mucinex because the antibiotic is going to do more than what the Mucinex can do. Mucinex is for people who can't get the antibiotics and kind of just take the cheat off of you. That's all I'm saying.
Big enough, so I'm about to just start really going in because I need this to be gone. Like I have one more dose of antibiotics. That's today. And then after that, I don't have any more antibiotics. My doctor's appointment isn't until next week. And honestly, I'm thinking about just going to a different hospital and seeing what they say, maybe a breathing treatment. I don't know, but
think about what she just said, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to listen when these people talk. Listen. If you got a doctor's appointment next week, why are we going to another hospital? Are you saying your doctor don't know what he's talking about? Then find another PCP. Antibiotics can take days to work, but if you guys have been following Chrissy's vlogs, she's been mentioning this pneumonia for about a month. Antibiotics don't take a month.
This is not okay. Like I feel it in the deep down, like at the bottom of my lungs.
That's what I said, Virgo.
On this side, like I can feel it, and I'm like, I need to get it out. So
y'all have to be logical. Y'all have to be logical thinkers, right? You have to think logically about some of the things these people say. If you are a person who has experienced going to the doctor, going to the hospital, and things of that nature, if you're going to your doctor and your doctor is not telling you what you want to hear, you're not just going to go to the hospital because you know what happens? The hospital is just going to refer you back to your PCP. So why go to the hospital if the hospital is going to refer you to your Okay, so let me say this. Maybe some of y'all ain't never been to the emergency room. Anytime you go to the emergency room, when you get discharged from the emergency room does not discharge you with a doctor. The discharge instructions refers you to whatever specialty doctor you need to follow up with for the reasons you came to the emergency room. I'm going to say that again. When you go to the emergency room, when you get your discharge instructions, they don't say, hey, go over there and see Dr. Pinkerton. They tell you to follow up with whatever specialty doctor that you would need to follow up with based off the results or your diagnosis of going to the emergency room. So if Chrissy just said she got a doctor's appointment next week, why would we go to the hospital to see if somebody else could tell you something when your doctor should be telling you? Your doctor, the same thing the emergency room could do. The doctor can order x-ray. The doctor can do all that. You don't have to go to the emergency room for that. But I'm going to let y'all think what y'all want to think.
That's kind of where we're at right now. I haven't left the kitchen. I just got done cleaning it though. I got the kitchen clean, so now I can kind of focus on me for the next, little bit. Put it in 5, I'll be outside, I'll be on the way.
Oh, baby. I mean, I get y'all. Like, I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying, think about what I'm saying, y'all. If you have, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let me see. This girl Fancy said that's true, Tim. They tell you to follow up with yours if you need one. They tell you to ask for a list. Yeah. They'll ask you what insurance do you have, if any. If you don't have insurance, then they'll give you a list of doctors, but ultimately the hospital is not going to prescribe you, not prescribe you, excuse me. They're not going to tell you go see Dr. Pinkerton down there on Capitol Street. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you to follow up with your PCP if you went in there for a common cold. If broke your leg, they're going to refer you to an orthopedic specialist. They're going to give you a specialty doctor. They're going to tell you follow up with this specialty doctor or a specialty doctor, and then it's up to you to find that one. Hey JB.
Drinking on my tea, and I'm gonna get a little editing done because I do still need to try to stay on track with work because I can't just fall all the way off. So I'm going to go ahead and edit a video for my cooking channel. It's going to be an Alfredo bowl video. I don't think it'll take me that long. Plus, I also had to sit down and write down like the rest of my goals for October because I still do have goals that I need to hit this month, whether I'm sick or not. Because I want to have more breathing room financially next month. And that's just how I get the plan. You get the plan it a month ahead, y'all. Okay. A month ahead. If I know I want to have more breathing room, I need to start working now so that I can have that later. So yeah, and I'm halfway through my goals already for the month. So that's really good actually. But in order to stay on track,
I don't think so either, Lynn. And Lynn, you definitely are a registered nurse. Been one for years.
Stop messing with my ketchup. So anyway, the boys are downstairs being rambunctious. That's fine. I just sent them down there with that. I'm like, just as long as y'all are downstairs with that, I don't care. Okay, I just need peace.
Right, Pooh Bear.
I'm gonna edit this video and get it up, and then I think I'm gonna just take a bubble bath and kind of just relax and kind of just do that whole thing for a while. I'm just trying to,
Yeah, they'll tell you to go back to the ER. I mean, they're not going to say, hey, if you ain't got no doctor, just lay in the bed and die. No. Thanks, Sharon. So yeah, they'll tell you like, come back to the ER if your symptoms worsen. They will tell you that, but essentially, people do use the ER as a doctor. But essentially, y'all, the hospital. Let me say this. The emergency room is there to patch you up. If you guys notice, if you ever have been to the emergency room and you go from emergency room to inpatient, the emergency room just patches you up to either discharge you to the street or discharge you to one of the floors, depending on your illness. Okay. The emergency room, you never stay in the emergency room longer than, 24 hours. And that's depending on if the hospital has no beds available. But realistically, the ER is a revolving door. It's just a revolving door. It's not there to, and you can go to the ER if you never want to have a doctor and you just want to keep going to the ER, you can definitely do that. You can do that. It's no problem, but it's not advised to do that, you guys. It's just not advisable to do that. And depending on what state you live in, there are states that allow adults with no children or adults with older children, children out of the home to get Medicaid. The state of Indiana has a program called HIP, Healthy Indiana Plan, and they have where adults can get Medicaid. Chrissy lives in Colorado. So I don't know how Colorado works. I've never lived in Colorado. I'm not going to investigate it because I have no plans to ever live in Colorado. And if I ever did go live in Colorado, I'm going to use my commercial insurance, my private, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So all I'm saying is Chrissy is a mother of 9 biological children. As long as I've been watching Chrissy, she stays sick a lot. Why that is, I mean, people can speculate whatever, but honestly, I don't know. And if I was Chrissy, because she is a mother of so many children. And in the event, y'all got to remember, Chrissy came to this internet about a month or so ago, right before she moved into this house, crying because her brothers wouldn't come help her move. So if her brothers wouldn't come help her move, you think they're going to raise her kids? No. So because, and her mother is sickly. Okay. And she said that her mother, she can't even take care of her mother, and her mother can't take care of herself. So her mother's not an option. I don't know what the relationship with the baby daddies that she has for all these children. I don't know what that situation is, but she doesn't really speak on them. So I'm just going to feel like those relationships are little to non-existent. So in the event that something happens to her, what are the children going to do? That's my only concern. And maybe it shouldn't be my concern because I'm just watching, right? But it's for the conversation of the video, okay?
Much real low effort. Cadence's homecoming is tomorrow, and I'm excited for that for her. That's her first homecoming that she's gonna be attending, so it's exciting.
TMR, you ain't got
and it can get stressful, so I'm like, okay, we're not gonna stress mommy out. Okay, so we're gonna keep it real cute, real demure, not too much, but real cute. So tomorrow we're gonna go and get her a dress and all that whole thing. So I really am trying to.
Right, Tasha, it just stabilizes you.
That's why
what you're supposed to do.
Still feeling icky, so yeah, I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day relaxing, darling. And but I do need to edit this video, so I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna kind of chill out for the rest of the day. We're supposed to do movie night tonight, but I don't even know what movie we would watch, so I might move it till tomorrow night.
Beetlejuice.
I want to watch Beetlejuice, but I have to see if there's a good stream because y'all know I tried it and there wasn't a good stream the other day, so we'll see if there's a new one updated. If not, we'll pick something else. But I did want to watch Beetlejuice.
Can I use it? Here we go.
You gotta let it start.
That's Junebug. He has really
making himself some
that
ramen.
boy is big.
While he watches some anime, and I am making me some ramen as well. Juma just wants to be like mommy. I Vicks Vapor Rub pot, so we're just gonna ignore that. But yeah, I did it a little bit. I don't know. It helped a little bit, I guess. I want to make me some tea again. But right now it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna eat. Everybody else can have. I think they've been eating like, I don't know. I told them they could kind of eat whatever they want. They've been eating like nuggets and stuff. You excited?
I'm stressed out. I need my hair done. My dress. I don't have a dress. Homecoming tomorrow, by the way. I don't have a dress. I just did my nails, and they're okay, I guess. My lashes tomorrow, so my nails and lashes.
Mom already did her lashes. Whose homecoming is it? Is it mine or is it yours? I'm ready for homecoming. You should take me as your date.
Girl, go be a chaperone. So yeah, my nails and my lashes are fun. I need a dress. My inspo for a dress, I want a black sparkly dress because.
Why are you talking so fast?
Black sparkly dress. That's not
black dress.
Now, let me say this, y'all. I'm coming from watching Chrissy from almost 6 years ago. This girl was, I don't know, she's about 10, 11 years old. She has really came out of her shell because when I first started watching Chrissy, I think, what's her name? Cadence. She wouldn't even say boo. She wouldn't say anything. She was very quiet. But now, honey, she's definitely a little social butterfly.
I want a black sparkly dress.
Okay.
And a long one. That's it.
Oh, that's easy. We can find that.
I'm getting my hair done tonight. I'm getting braided for me too. Yeah. Still red, thankfully, so that's good. So yeah, but I need my roots.
I'm so sleepy.
And my
You look just like her
you know
mama.
that thing we used?
Yes,
my,
pretty.
my freshman year
Cadence is
No.
when we dyed my hair, but it was like semi-permanent. I need that again.
okay.
For my edges.
16. Okay.
Because that's what I did. I was like, it looks so good. My hair looks so good.
Is that how you're gonna dance at homecoming?
No.
So, oh my gosh, guys, I'll have to. I can't. There we go.
She is a little too grown for me. But a lot of these 16,
this
15,
little
14
boy
months are
came
now.
by here the other day and asked Cadence to be his homecoming date. I thought that was cute.
What do you think about him?
He's tall.
I'm sure.
I liked his shoes. I thought he had
you're
nice
short
shoes.
too.
Yeah. I thought that I liked his outfit that he had on. It gave that he cares about his appearance.
I like his shoes.
I don't know him personally. What do you think about him?
He's sassy. He's really sassy.
I'm gonna leave that part in this video too, so you can see it.
He's really sassy.
He was sassy how?
He's just like, he has an attitude. He'll catch an attitude about anything.
Really?
Yes.
He better not be getting an attitude with my daughter. Okay.
No, because I'll yell at him. He knows better.
I'm gonna get you. Tell him. We don't do that sassy stuff.
And he said if he ever met you and he got like your number, he'd be calling you about me all the time.
No, we're not doing that. That's what we're not gonna do. Or you just
like, okay, so like there's a title on us, but it's not. We're like together, like we're talking. So like I don't know how to explain it.
So you're not
I
together.
guess we go together, but like not like that. Does that make sense?
No. Are you guys boyfriend and girlfriend?
No.
Or are you just talking?
We're just talking.
So you're just dating, right?
Dating to me is boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know.
Oh, dating to me is we're going on dates and we're talking.
We don't go on dates.
Boyfriend and girlfriend is like, will you be my girlfriend? Checkbox yes or no. Dating is like, oh, let's go to the movies. Like we're hanging out. But like you can date other people because like
why these kids always sticking their tongues out? Girl, put your tongue back in your face.
when you're dating, you're single. So in young people's terms, when you're dating, you're boyfriend and girlfriend. So you're not dating. You're just talking. Okay.
Dang, they just try to take $30 out your car.
Ooh, that's why I keep that thing locked. You see how? Look at God.
Look at the twins. Look how big they have gotten.
That's why I keep it locked because they won't never catch me slipping. Keep that card locked.
True, Nicole.
How are you 11 and you're taller than me?
Look how big the twins have gotten. Wow.
You're 11.
Oh, Chrissy kid.
But then again, my mom's a midget.
Whoa. Let's see. I think she's taller.
Wow.
By like this much. Hey, Onyx, and it's not going to matter in a minute because by
and that's what I'm saying, y'all. Look at these kids. They have literally, like I said, I've been watching Chrissy, but see, I didn't know these kids had gotten that big. I don't know. Like I said, I personally feel like Chrissy should stop playing with her health. Let me just say that. They are definitely growing up. And I hope Chrissy has a hold on her oldest daughter. Okay. She's liking boys, talking about we go together, honey. They going together. I said, Lord, now she's 16. If Chrissy's letting her call herself dating boys, I mean, y'all, let's be honest. That's Chrissy's problem, not ours. Okay. But she better, there's been some conversations about, Chrissy has came on the internet telling us some things about her daughter and things of that nature. So I'm hoping she's more focused on her future that is rapidly approaching than what boy thinks she's cute. Okay. Cause she's definitely Cadence is definitely cute. She has definitely blossomed throughout the years. Okay. You said I will say this. Chrissy has some cute kids. Yeah, she does. She has some cute kids. She definitely does. Too many people and attitudes at once. Yes. So I don't know, y'all. That was just my question about that video. If you guys want to go finish watching her vlog, it was about another 15 minutes left in the vlog. I can't, I got to get to other content, so I can't spend a whole bunch of time. You said she had on a black dress that was too grown for her. Oh, I didn't see the black dress. I didn't really get that far in the video. Let me see if I can see. Okay, wait a minute. So y'all want to go back in If y'all want to go back in and I think she goes dress shopping. So let me go back in. Do y'all want to go back in? Let me go back in. Because it looks like I just sped ahead a little bit. And it looks like they went dress shopping. Okay. All right. So let's go back in.
They're gonna be clearly taller than you.
I make the best noodles. My mom honestly makes the best noodles. I do. Thanks, girls. Yeah.
Well, let me get to the dress.
Yeah, we're not paying that because the mall jacks up all the prices. Bad, and I'm gonna force myself to take a nap, which I normally don't do, but in order to feel better, it's necessary. And then I promised the kids movie night. I'm gonna go ahead and do movie night tonight. And then I decided that after I get them situated and we do movie night and everything like that.
So we're gonna skip ahead to the end. Because they go to the end.
We're mid homecoming night prep. Cadence. Oh shit. Ouch. That hurt. Did we get it off?
Yeah.
Do you have a scrub? Do you have your body wash? Quick break. I wanted to get away from everybody. So I made the boys and the twins. The twins had already finished theirs, so I didn't get a video of them, but we're doing a little bit of reading time. We just did parent-teacher conferences, and I'm really trying to support what's happening at school, at home. So
yeah, Chrissy is starting to do more videos, and let's be honest, y'all. At this point, she might as well. I mean, people, she might as well make her money. That go for all of them. Over the years, I feel like a lot of what has happened with these ladies on the internet, they have influenced a lot of that behavior of how the internet has received them. Because I think the majority of the people just felt like a lot of the decisions that Chrissy made, she shouldn't have made because she's a mother of so many multiple children. Jasmine and Olivia as well. I think people were just like, girl, like, don't do it. Do it like this. Don't do it like that. Maybe you would get a different outcome. And I think that's what people have stressed over the years. Y'all got to understand, these ladies have gotten older, right? They have gotten older, not necessarily, maybe not as wise, but they definitely have gotten older. So we're just hoping that the older you get, you'll change and do things a little differently that'll be more conducive for your children.
20 minutes of reading time every day. That's a struggle for me. Okay, listen, lock in. It's a struggle for me because it's easy for me to just throw them their tablet and be like, listen, just go play your tablet and go sit down somewhere. But it's really important for them to get that 20 minutes of reading time every day to like help support their foundational reading. Okay. I just have this like that. I taught her how to do all that stuff. But her hair, mom still has to do. And so we're gonna put it all together. And of course, I'm gonna bring y'all the final look. So until then, I am just gonna relax for a minute, take a breather. Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh, so Chrissy ended up doing her hair? Okay. I mean, Chrissy does her own hair. I couldn't see why she couldn't do her daughter's hair. All right. So I guess she's doing some type of braided ponytail. Okay, some little what do you call that? Fishtail ponytail. When they have different things going on in their lives, Chrissy always seems prepared. She's not begging for help with prom, homecoming, and B-days. Oh. Oh, okay, girl. Oh, okay. Honey, she had the girls sitting out. Back out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It doesn't look. I mean, her tatas are sitting out, but I don't know. I think she looks cute. I do. I think she looks cute. I think that little ponytail definitely matches. Typically when you wear something off the shoulder, they advise that you wear your hair up when you're wearing a dress that you don't have anything on the shoulders. Um, I think she looks cute. Now them tatas are definitely out, but y'all, I mean, that's how a lot of these dresses are made now. Did y'all not see prom earlier this year and how a lot of those girls were dressed? I was like, whoa. But those girls were like 17, 18. Cadence is only 16. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna say this. This Chrissy child, this is not mine. Okay, girl. Okay. Okay, so she blogged a little bit at the homecoming. Well, you know what? Here's the thing, y'all. That's what kids should be doing. Kids should be enjoying their childhood. I mean, you're only a child for a very short amount of time. You're an adult forever. Okay. So I thought she looked pretty. I did. And now her chest was exposed. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I thought she looked pretty. I thought she looked really nice. She looked gorgeous to me. Um, I mean, I would rather see her in that dress than Kaylin in a belly top at 12. I'm just saying. The dress was cute. The dress was cute. Obviously, I can't see what everybody up there, at the homecoming was wearing. But I just really feel like she's a teenager. Live your teenage life. That's why Chrissy needs to get those kids situated and settled, okay, in a home for at least 3 years. Stop moving every 6 months. Allow those children to just focus on being a child. Chrissy, you be the adult and you let those kids enjoy their childhood because it's only a small period of time that they're going to be children, right? And then, or once they hit 18, baby, it's up and it's stuck from there. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay. Let's move on. So now we're gonna where we at? Okay, we're gonna saunter back on over to Olivia. Okay. I got y'all all over the place tonight. So now we're gonna go back to Olivia. Okay. Let me pull her on the screen. I can't remember where we left off at. Maybe we did. Okay, maybe we was right here. It looked like my thing moved. So let me get us back on the screen. Leola said, "Girl, not Olivia." Yes, sis. We gotta let sis speak because she said, we're not gonna get these type of conversations anymore.
Myself. It's possible. And number one is recognizing the problems so you can work on the problems, so you can get through the problems onto the other side. And I'm really good at recognizing my own problems. you know, I don't know. I have that self-awareness about myself. So it's a gift and a curse, because I can also be my biggest critic. Okay. I could be very hard on myself, but I'm learning also to give myself grace, to give myself time to process things, you know? God will help you. Most definitely, yes. Prayer is everything. Don't ever forget how strong and how capable the Lord is of healing us. You know, it could be as simple as me just giving all my problems and my issues to him and him working on it. But I also like to work with him and you know, do the work on myself as well. So I'm working through a lot, y'all. I'm working through a lot, but
You know what's so funny, you guys? You can tell the temperature of the chat just quickly changed once Olivia came back on the screen. Y'all do not like Olivia, honey. Y'all do not like her. And you know what? It's her own fault that the internet in this community perceives her that way. Like, as soon as Chrissy came off the screen, you guys was like, oh God, Olivia. Ugh. But she did that to herself. But Olivia loves being the mean girls. Like, it almost feels like she's okay with that reception. You say she became hard
everybody.
to watch?
Isn't everybody? You know? We could all point the finger, but guess what? There's 3 pointing back at us. So it's not necessary. I feel like everybody, you know, everyone's getting older. Everyone is you know, hopefully living and learning. But I know that me personally, I've learned so much. Oh my gosh, 2024 has been a year of studying the book of Liv. Honestly, truly, because I've just learned so much about myself. And honestly, I like me. I love me. I'm comfortable with me. And I'm excited. I'm so excited for this next year. I'm so excited for 2025. 2025 is going to be my year, baby. Okay? It's going to be my year, baby. So if it's going to be your year, it could be our year. Okay? So ladies, think with that. It don't matter what you're going through right now. Think of the future. Plan out your future. Don't get so caught up in the now. Think about your great future that you could have and what
Says the woman who hasn't done it yet. I could see if she's showed progress throughout the years, especially since, you know, Gerard left and took the kids. If she would have shown progress, I could understand her having that conversation with us. In my opinion, the only thing Olivia has progressed to doing is losing some weight. That's it. What her mental status is like, y'all got to understand. If you watch Olivia and I'm gonna use this word, study her enough, you know that Olivia wants to do better, but something internally inside of her doesn't allow her to. I don't know what it is, y'all, because I'm not a therapist. I don't know. But she talks a good game, but for some reason she gets caught up in the who and the what and the why, and she never goes through with literally nothing she says. The only thing she's managed to do, like she says she's going to do it and does it, is move. That's pretty much it.
What can you do today that you'll be proud of in a year from now? You know? Always think about that. Okay? Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Positive energy, learning yourself is the best. It never gets old. There's always something to learn about yourself. There's always something new to learn about yourself. There's always something to heal. There's always something to mend. There's always something to deep dive into you and figure it out. Like, healing never ends. Okay? Never ends. But I love you guys. Liv, when you speak lately,
So, you know what, Black and Bougie, that's a good idea. So really quickly in the chat, for all of you guys who actually believe what Olivia is saying, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't believe what she's soul searching right now, put a 2 in the chat. Okay. The majority of you guys, I already see, are putting 2s in there. I'm just gonna say this, y'all, because I try to see the good in people. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's possible for Olivia. I hope it works for her. But Olivia needs to love herself, not on the outside, but more so on the inside. Olivia, in my opinion, she doesn't like who she is. She hasn't for a very long time. And this was even before Gerard and her relationship ended. This was when her and Gerard were together, and it was called Living with the Webbs. Olivia's been lonely for a long time. And she tries to come to the internet and put up a facade like she's okay with it. I don't think Olivia has really healed, because a person who has healed wouldn't keep talking about the trauma for years to come. A person who's healed speaks on what they've done to get to their healing point, and then they leave their conversation alone. You know why? Because they have healed past it. So they don't keep talking about it. The fact that she keeps talking about it, and it's always in Olivia's situation, she likes to drag everybody in with her. She never goes into the fire by herself. She wants to grab 2, 3, 4, 5 people to go into the fire with her. Like, Olivia, if you're on a healing journey, then you heal, sis. How do you know your audience needs to heal? You don't know that unless you've done a poll. You don't know. Talk about what you need to do to heal. Not saying that there aren't people watching her that probably needs to heal as well, because let's be honest, we all deal with something, right? But we all deal with it in different ways. Some people know how to deal with the adversities of life, and obviously there are people who don't, right? But I feel like Olivia needs to concentrate on her. She always talks about how the internet hurt her and this person hurt her and they're going to get theirs in the end, blah, 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 blah. When you start speaking like that, that's not a person who's healing. Because if you have truly healed, you don't keep reflecting on the people who have pained you, because you've healed. So you've left that behind you. Olivia constantly repeats what people have done to her and how she's overcoming that, and nobody's going to be able to, destroy her or invade her. When you speak like that, that means, in my opinion, you have not healed, because you're still pondering on the past, because everything Olivia is speaking on has already happened. Most people who are on a healing journey, they understand their past, but they concentrate towards their future and they leave their past where it is. Like, you don't forget it, right? Because you want to remember, I don't ever want to be in that place again. But at some point, you got to move past it. You'll keep it in the back of your mind that this was once what you went through, and you want to make sure you never go through that again. But Olivia, she doesn't do that, unfortunately, for her.
Confident, hopeful, and motivated. I've always known you got this. Oh, thank you, Patty. I try, you guys, not all the time. Like I said, I've been doing good, but I'm real life. This is real life. I get triggered sometimes, and a bitch can get deep down and dirty. I can get dirty. I can get in the mud. I can get in the mud. And I could play dirty too, but it's all about discernment, figuring out what really is important.
Hey, PRB.
And getting deep down and dirty with the mud creatures, it's not important. It's not gonna benefit me in a year. Am I gonna look back on it and be like, oh girl, you got deep down and dirty and you got her good? Like, no, bitch, I'm not gonna be thinking like that.
See what I'm saying? She always equates things to the internet, as if, sis, do you have nothing going on in your life outside of the internet? Like, why every time you talk, when she says the mud, whatever she said, she's talking about the internet. It's like, sis, cut it out. The whole reason why Olivia came to say this is the next chapter is because Olivia, she loves validation. She likes for people to tell her she's pretty, and she likes for people to, like, she loves to be validated. which in my opinion deals with she doesn't value herself. She struggles with self-worth. Because if Olivia didn't struggle with that, this wouldn't even be a conversation to us right now. Because again, how many times has she told us that she's changing the page and she's turning the page and she's going to the next chapter? Like, she's told us this many times, and it hasn't happened yet. Will it happen this time? Again, only time will tell.
Be like, girl, like, really? That was stupid. Like, you know what I mean? No matter how much resentment or anything that I have to work on that with me. I have to work on that with God.
Issues, exactly.
You know, it's called being real, 100%, and it's the truth
Monster.
though, because nobody's perfect and everybody gets triggered. Everybody does, you know. The mud creatures. I'm just saying, girl. I was just saying, some people don't ever get out the mud. They like the mud. They wallow in the damn mud. But no, not me. Not me.
You don't waddle in the mud, but yet you still talking about the mud. Olivia, this time we won't be back. Good luck to you, sis. We're looking forward to some change. Bye. All right, y'all. We're going to get her on off the screen. Hell, she done took my views. I was at 900 down to 766. Olivia, you definitely are a killjoy, ma'am. My goodness. All right, y'all. Let's move on, okay? All right. So let's get into the last conversation tonight, okay? So Olivia, Olivia. My Jazzy Life. That's who I was talking about. My Jazzy Life put up a video today, you guys, and it was titled No Party. No party for Kaylin's birthday this year. Okay. Okay, girl. Sorry that happened. Like, I didn't understand the title. I was like, okay, you didn't have a party. Let's be honest, Jasmine. When do you ever host the parties? You never host the party. So no surprise to us, ma'am. All right, y'all. Let's get into this video. Hold on. All right.
All right, guys, so good morning. I got my tea and I got my Celsius energy drink and my water, and we about to head out. I'm going to the gym, get that over with, and I actually need to go to the store too. Happy birthday to my baby girl, Kaylin. Oh my God, I can't believe she's
Thank you, Anisha.
12. Oh my God, 12? I have a 12-year-old? That's crazy, okay? But this is just what I'm on, some leggings and just a t-shirt. But we about to head out to the gym. All right, you guys, so I finished a really good workout. I was able to do everything within 2 hours, which is so good. Now I'm leaving the gym and I'm about to head to the grocery store, then head home. It just feels good whenever you can just get a good workout in and not be interrupted, y'all. Y'all don't understand.
You know what's so funny, though? A lot of me feels like she's trying to make up for lost time when Philip was locked up for them 4 years, 4.5 years. And she's like, okay, well, you can plan the parties for the next 4 years. But I think we're rapidly, I think you guys are probably getting caught up. Jenny said she is so boring. Yeah, I don't know. Jasmine, I don't know what happened. Like, at times her videos would be a little interesting, but now, I don't know. Drama is what makes Jasmine's videos interesting. She doesn't have a lot of drama.
lunch, and I just got this tray off of TikTok Shop. Head over to my TikTok shop. I'll have a link for y'all down below, and that way I can get one because baby, this tray come in handy. As y'all can see, we got little treats.
You bought trays off the TikTok shop, but yet you took your curtains and nailed them up to the window. So you'll buy Halloween trays off of TikTok, but you won't go to Walmart and buy a curtain rod? Okay, girl.
Halloween theme makes it fun. You want watermelon? Okay.
You don't want
Put it
your
on- get it.
Beverly.
Take it off. There you go.
Right, Serene. That's what I said.
Yeah, the kids are having lunch and I'm about to go.
Yeah, she loves her props, but she don't ever buy the props that she needs to buy. You know, like a $80 trash can, a couch of her own, a table, you know, comforters for her kids' beds. Oh, yeah, she did some promo about this fancy grill.
I've never purchased a propane tank in my life, right? And I bought a small one because I was like, oh my God, that is cheap. $5, save your coins. Baby, when I tell you it didn't fit, I'm over here twisting it. I'm like, why isn't it going on? Because you need a bigger one. So I went back to the store, turned in my $5 ones, got store credit for $5, and paid, y'all wanna know how much I paid? $40-something. But of course, whenever you bring it back and
yeah, Jasmine, gas grills are for the girls who can afford them, who don't do a video complaining about them. Jasmine, when you got that grill from the promo people, why didn't you read the directions? It would have told you what size propane. When you were putting the grill together, didn't you have to read the directions to put the grill together, ma'am? Why didn't you just read further in the directions and it would have told you what size propane to purchase? Jazz, poor thing. Yeah, like she said, y'all, she's never, you know. It's funny when somebody asked her, why can't you get certain things as promos like the vacuum cleaner? And she said, well, you just don't you can't just pick what you want. They have to reach out to you. So a company coincidentally reached out to you to give you a grill after all those other grills you had. You left them at the old house. Oh, so coincidentally, a company reached out to you for a grill. Okay, girl.
you need a refill, you can get another it'll be just $20. But I've never purchased one, but I got my big boy not carried. They're like, you need help? No. Do y'all know who I'm talking to?
Yes.
Yeah. I just hope I got this thing. It's hot enough. Open enough. Girl don't know what she's doing. I got my food out here. We're about to get it. I'm about to season my grill. Let me go ahead and season my grill quick because it's already heating up. I can feel it.
Oh, well, Chris will be happy that you got, you know, a gas grill instead of that charcoal thing. Okay, so let me get past this stuff. Oh, she got a little hibachi going on out there, huh? Okay.
But we got to go. So see y'all in the game.
All right. So, okay. So the kids are playing sports. So I just want y'all to focus on this for a moment. It looks like Aiden and Amaya's out there. Y'all remember a couple years ago, the kids could never play sports because she claimed people was calling and getting them kicked off of teams and stuff. But now, obviously, she doesn't have that issue because they've been playing since school started. And Jasmine hasn't came on here and saying, you guys, my kids can't even play sports because you're calling the plays, getting them kicked off the team. We haven't heard those speeches. So she's doing a little better now with giving the kids some type of activities. Prior to a couple years ago when they were younger, she wouldn't even take them out the house. But now that they're older, I think that because Philip is probably influencing that. So now they get to, you know, go to activities and stuff, which the stuff that we told Jasmine for years to do, and she never would do it. So let me get past this, y'all.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you guys what I got Kaylin for her birthday real quick before I, you know, get stuff together and put it in the box.
Okay. Her and this damn music. All right. So if you guys remember, we reacted to poor little Kayla's birthday last year, child. It was a mess. I think Jasmine made her a cake from the box, and child, wasn't nobody there. The girl didn't barely have any gifts. You know, it was rough. Y'all got to remember the birthday last year. That's when Chris had left her. So Jasmine didn't have, I mean, she could barely get out the bed. So she didn't really have enough energy for Kaylin this time last year because she was going through her breakup with Christopher over there. Well, this year she's over her breakup. And so she decided to, you know, show up and show out for her baby a little more.
I think Amaya got one just like that. I think Big Granny got one.
Make sure well.
Oh, I thought.
You know, it's funny that Hannah gets to be shown in the video, but earlier this year in April for the twins' birthday, Hannah was all kind of bitches because Philip said that Hannah didn't. Philip told Jasmine that Hannah didn't want her to film, but now Hannah's in the videos. Very odd situation over there, but I ain't gonna lie, that food sure look good. Maybe because I'm hungry, child.
And watching our videos.
Jasmine, are you making a video right now?
Yes, kinda. Huh? I am recording. Oh, you want to say hi?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi, Korea. Can I say hi? Can I say hi?
Yeah.
So I guess she's blurring out some of the kids, and maybe some of the parents of these children said, don't put my kids in your damn ratchet ass videos. It's a shame that Jasmine has to do all the blurring in the videos when other people who do vlogs, and they don't have to do all this pixelated, but Jasmine has trashed her channel throughout the years where people damn near don't even want to walk by her channel, let alone be on it.
Am I going?
Oh, she got a 1.5 below.
What burger? Bro, you're not.
I don't know. She kept saying she wanted a big burger, and I'm like, you can't get a big burger and wings. There's no way you can eat all that.
It's okay to not be able to eat.
She'll take it home and eat it later on in the middle of the night.
Take it home. That's less than chicken. It's so good. Eat the whole thing.
Look at that.
Who's not watching?
Kayla. Huh? Yeah,
no, you don't. Take that stick out.
Yeah, you don't need the stick in there.
Yeah. It's giving me like 5 of
Look, what are these food? What? Oh yeah, he'll eyeball.
You know what's really sad though? Libby could never do this. Libby could never go to dinner for her oldest girl's birthday. What's that? Robin or Ryan? Robin, I think it is. This probably child. I don't care how much Olivia says she turned in the page, honey. Nisha, Gerard, Olivia, and all the kiddos, and Nisha's fam, Gerard, Baebay, child, we'll never see that video.
So which I saw come out food that got stupid ass camera.
Want me on camera? Do you want me to
You hear what Philip said? He got the stupid ass camera, honey. Philip is pissed about that camera. You know, Jasmine has to learn how to just seize the moment, sis. Like, everything does not need to be filmed. Like, Jasmine, why you just couldn't go to dinner and enjoy the birthday without filming it? Like, Philip was like, honey, Philip was mad. That stupid ass camera.
Them out, even though she wanted to say hi to her face out. Let me double check for you. All right, thank you. Is it good? Is it good?
No, it's like juice.
No, it's like juice.
It's really good vodka.
Mommy, why the Beatles still have like me?
You want to try it again?
One.
Want to try it?
One piece.
No, Dad, you can't have no.
It's chicken. You want ketchup?
Yeah, that's legend food there.
You're fried. The burger quit. Those are oranges. Yeah, oranges.
Mama.
Did you eat it? So you put it back.
So this video was 28 minutes long. Jasmine filmed this dinner interaction for about, I think it was about 10 minutes. I was like, Jasmine, my God, girl.
On my plate.
Every time I think about that, I forgot it was big. It ended up being so good. I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah, kind of like what I made at home on the grill.
I'm just asking.
Nah, theirs is a little bit better because I was brushing mine.
Now you can put that up.
Wish I wanted to eat outside.
Are you jealous? Shell jealous. That's in real life. I can't take you nowhere.
I thought I did all the but now we can take it.
Well, and we're gonna sing a happy birthday in Shanice's way. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Happy birthday! We wish it was our birthday, so we can party too.
I'ma just say this, and I'm just curious. Is Amaya gonna get this big old shing ding bing bang boom boom too? Because it seems like when it's Kaylin's birthday, baby, they go all out for little Kaylin over there. I mean, you know, thank God that she has a family that cares about her. But I want Amaya to get the same attention too, honey, because we still haven't got over 12-6.
All right, 3 minutes.
Oh, wow.
We didn't do a 3 birthday.
Oh, yes. I got her a case. We should keep one of them on. Oh, you got one too?
And then, oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh.
Let me see.
Now notice Kaylin getting all the family, they got all these nice little gifts and they gave her money. Jasmine did her gift at the house. Why you didn't bring your gift to the Chili's with everybody else, Jasmine? Why did you give Amaya the gift at the house? You should have just brought it to the Chili's so she ain't want them folks to see what she got her for her birthday.
Oh, I'm glad. I didn't buy one.
She told me to buy one.
I think she told everybody.
What volume did you get? Because there's different volumes. I don't know. I just looked at the picture just like that. It could be a different volume. I can still get both.
What you gonna do with the same book?
Read it twice.
Oh.
Take the book out of it.
How we know it's the same? Hold on, yeah, let her look at it.
No, it's the same one.
Where was it? Ava, sit down, Ava.
It's the same book. I'm telling you.
She says.
Oh, snap! Here, get this one.
What about that one?
We wear the same size, so that's like, you know.
This is 8 and women. Did you buy
Oh.
that? You got to Which one?
Green.
Walmart.com. Oh, I got you.
Oh, you did?
I got mine off of Amazon.
What is it? Open it, I mean, Kayla. Was that from Granny? Is it?
No, it is. It is. It's 13. Yeah, it is.
What? Everybody got the same book?
Yeah.
Nate, did you get the same one too?
I can return mine. Open the.
Oh.
I got mine on. Do you want to read it? Yeah, if you want. I read my book. So you can have this one.
Joanne said, "Look, I'm next level."
Is this volume 13? Okay. Right after the Shibuya art though. It's right after the Shibuya art.
That's also probably why they did the dinner too, because I believe Philip's mom and Kaylin's birthday are either around the same time or on the same day.
Mine's pick a light.
What is that? Oh.
I can just change. Miss Patrice, I can just change mine. I got it from Amazon.
Okay.
Go in there. You can't tell everybody the same thing.
You sent it to me too.
Next time we'll do like a wish list so you can see it's been bought.
Right. This week we get the same toy.
PDC ready.
What?
PDC ready.
PDC ready.
Boy, that is not.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you were?
I saw some mean girls.
I don't Maya, sit back so I can see.
But anyway. Okay.
Are those like the same dolls that that
But the different.
God. Where are you gonna put all your dolls?
I'm putting all my shelf on organized.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, Janae. Janae says, I'm glad Philip's family at least shows up and shows out. It was all Jasmine. Those kids would never get a proper celebration. No, they wouldn't. Unfortunately, it appears that Jasmine's side of the family, on her mom and her dad's side, they're obviously not close. Yeah, it's very odd.
Oh, that sounds like funny. What is it?
I think it's a keychain.
Yeah, maybe you might leave your house.
Granny just went and got it. She found it all.
I got
Oh, she can have a book at your house. She rereads them anyway. No, I wouldn't.
Alright, we're just gonna act like this so that happens.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was a keychain.
It's a what?
Mystery bag.
It's not a keychain? What it? Look, Taylor, open her present.
Yeah, maybe you'll leave your house.
Yeah, she keep leaving it. I told her. She keep leaving it.
Jasmine, nobody's even talking to her. Who is she talking to? They talking amongst it. Jasmine, she's like way in backfield. Hey, can y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm talking. Everybody talking amongst each other. And Jasmine's like, yeah. She keep leaving it. Yeah. Hey, I'm speaking. I'm over here talking, y'all. You know, the one holding the camera. Jasmine, ain't nobody talking to you, girl. Woo, Lord.
I think she left it on her nightstand. What is that? Let me see. Oh, to go your Crocs.
But to be quite honest, what would he be talking to her for or about?
I got another.
Open it. Is it another surprise?
What nacho?
You said what? Oh, what is that one?
Yeah, we do.
Let me see. I feel like I just bought one of them.
That's why Jasmine brought Legend so she can have somebody to talk to.
The yellow head person? Orange head?
There's different kinds.
I got one of them. I don't know which one it is.
It's a different one.
I just know she told me don't take it out the.
I was like, okay, mama, we know you got the most.
Yeah, she told me don't take it out the box because it loses value. Oh, they wasn't? I got it in a box. She's like, don't take it out of the box, mama. It loses value. Maya, you gotta go now?
Yeah, gotta shoot up for you.
Maya, can you go Ava to the bathroom real quick? Thank you.
Okay, y'all, next one.
Maya, Ava, go with you.
Now, here's my thing with that. Did y'all just hear Jasmine ask Maya if she wasn't busy? Hey, Maya, if you're not busy, can you run your sister down there to the bathroom? Jasmine, why you didn't get your butt up and take the girl to the bathroom to ensure that she washes her hands properly, since, you know, we eating and carrying on around there. But Jasmine couldn't put the camera down. Girl, you could have edited that part out. You act like we doing a whole bunch right here. You act like we was going to miss something if you got up and ran that girl to the bathroom. How come Maya couldn't sit there and finish being a child and you get your big grown self up and run that baby to the bathroom? Yeah, they wouldn't have noticed anyway, T. Wilson. That's what I said. Yes, she is.
Is that from Granny or is that from him? Oh, that's all she's looking for is money. You don't read it?
Happy birthday, and amazing day, and every moment.
That's right.
All right, Taylor.
You got enough money to pay for your own stuff.
Not a 2-minute vlog.
Thank you.
It's cool.
That's big.
Yeah,
I
but
would let this thing cost me $900.
They got more egg rolls.
Who is this from? Who is it from? Oh, Granny.
Where is the presents from your mama and DJ Clue over there? She didn't sit. Did she not get the baby anything? Oh, y'all got to go over to her house. Y'all got to go over to your mama house to get her a gift.
Open it.
I got this very cute lavender.
Open it.
I got work.
That's that Cali boy right there, man. Good over the city.
I got this yellow shirt that's I know
She's looking too.
Child, the whole rest of the
Don't worry about that wood on it. That's just there.
This
So I had to put something in
minutes.
And then my face.
Yeah. And a toner.
Is that Jasmine's gift?
So you use that after. Oh, yes. All right, you guys, so we're back at home. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sore. I went live for a minute. We the adults ran, and y'all, when I tell y'all my feet hurt.
Come on. You said go. Oh shit, Hannah with the win. Oh shit. I told y'all.
And now
Jasmine, the reason why your feet hurt, girl, is because you took your damn shoes off like some type of barbarian.
that my legs is like killing me from working out. But Maya was like, I bet $50 on you. Look, I'm so sore right now.
Where's my red bag?
Hannah took it. Oh, they took it. She you call her. Hold on, y'all. I'm in the blog real quick. But yeah, y'all, I was a little sore. But it's okay. It's okay. And then plus I'm not a short distance. All them, they ran track. I'm not a short distance runner. Like if I got a little extra half, I could have came up off that.
No, if you would have kept your shoes on, you probably would have had more traction. Girl, you out there running on the damn concrete like you, I don't know. Oh, Lord, Jasmine. Sis, we talk to you later, girl. Bye. Okay, y'all. There you have it. I'm sorry. Hey, Newton girl. I'm sorry, honey. That vlog was way too long. Jasmine, you could have showed us 2 to 3 minutes, okay? The little what y'all was eating, 1 or 2 gifts that girl opened, and girl ended the daggone vlog. Jasmine, sis. I'm glad Kaylin, it looks like she enjoyed her birthday. She is yet another child that I've, been watching on social media for like 6 years, have truly grown up really fast on the internet. It's just so unfortunate. Although they know their mama is a YouTuber, and obviously they accept that, and I guess they respect that. But Jasmine has to understand sis, just live life, baby. Everything don't have to be on camera. Now, Jasmine claims, she uses this for her video diary. Okay, girl, no, you don't. Okay, you do it for coin. Hush with the video diary. Fa la 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 la. Mess over there. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I am tired. I am wore out. We covered 4 different topics in this video, child. We had 2.5 hours. I did that because I didn't go live yesterday. I didn't bring y'all any commentary yesterday. So I wanted to bring it to y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed our conversations on the different topics that we talked about these women. Excuse me, I said women. Ultimately, y'all, everybody got to grow up and everybody got to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for these kids are rapidly growing up. I mean, Chrissy got almost an 18-year-old. Okay. Jasmine almost got a 13-year-old. Olivia, I think Olivia and Jasmine's 2 oldest. Is it Ryan or Robin? Robin. I believe Robin is around the same age as Kaylin. So she's almost 13 years old. Yeah, it's time for these ladies to start doing something in addition to what they're already doing. Okay? Because, honey, your children are, baby, you're going to go to bed and wake up and they're going to be like, Mom, I want to go to this college. We need to go on college tours. That's going to be happening rapidly. Right? So they gotta do something. Jasmine, you can't keep getting on here talking about you ain't got money to pay bills, girl. You are almost teenager, honey. Okay. And at some point, you're gonna have to separate. I would just think have your own festivities with your children when it comes to their birthday. Like, at this point, Jasmine needs to find her own tribe. Okay, she needs her own tribe of people, still holding on to the legacy of Philip and his family. Let me say this. I'm glad that they can come together and have meals together and celebrate, because y'all know there's a lot of baby daddy, baby mama drama out there in the world. So I'm glad that they're at the point where they can do that, right? But I just really feel like Jasmine needs to start finding her own tribe of people. It's time, Jasmine. Your content will go so much further, right? Like, at this point, girl, we tired of Philip and them and Hannah and them. Girl, we tired of them people. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Again, make sure you guys clock out. Hit the like button on your way out the door. TMR is definitely going to see you in the next one, honey. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.